The Sekondi office of the Sekondi Lands Administration and Land Valuation, which caught fire around 7 a.m. on Sunday, is located right at the entrance of the Western Regional Lands Commission premises. The Western Regional Lands officer, Seth Owusu, narrating the incident to City News, said some of the land documents are likely to be secured by their automatic backup system.
I was in the house and I received a call that there is a smoke in our office block. So I immediately drove around. When I came, there was a lot of smoke. So I started calling the fire service. Then they were not picking up, so I drove to the fire station myself and then brought one of their fire tenders to come. So they started fighting the fire as of that now, but I guess they did their best, but they couldn't salvage the situation. So this is the result of what we have a backup system. We are yet to assess the backup, how many of the documents we have been able to salvage through the backup system. But physically, there's a lot of damage.
The second in command for the Western Regional Fire Service, DO1 Veronica Na Ajele Kole, who was not happy with eyewitness complaint that the fire service delayed arriving at the scene, said they suspect the inferno might have been intensified because of the bad state of the pre-colonial structure.
When they got here, I'm told they tried entering, but already the place was engulfed with fire. So they did their best. We ran the lines and we started fighting the fire. And how was that? We are yet to start with the investigation, so I don't want to go there. But from what I saw when I got here, I saw that the building materials used also aided the burning. Yeah. You know, the roofing and the decking is made of wood, felt, and the roofing sheets. And the deck too is made of wood. And you know the nature of work they do there. They deal with papers and other things. And they are all good combustibles when there is fire. We've been advising the public to at least rewire the place and then put certain things in shape. So the building, the age, has also contributed to the fire.
Meanwhile, the Sekondi Takoradi Metro Director of NADMO, James Obin, who was at the scene to aid the fire service in dousing the blaze, called for legislation to allow the NADMO to pull down all pre-colonial structures in poor standing to avert such disasters.
I think what we need is that we need the law, at least with NADMO, for instance. If you have the law, there are certain things NADMO acts as an oversight organization. We see these things, but because we don't have the powers to come and say that yes, this building must go down within the next week, 3 weeks or 4 weeks or 1 month. That's also one of the things that is hampering NADMO our activities, because we've done a research on some of these buildings within the metropolis. We've done recommendations and we're expecting that those buildings must go down immediately. But we don't have to sit down for some of these things to happen before we come around, set up these things and look at it.
4 hours after the fire that actually broke out here at the Sekondi Lands Administration office of the Lands Commission, the fire service is still putting finishing touches to this fire as to whether this is going to have serious impact on land processing here in Sekondi. Nobody can tell for now. For City News, I'm Akwese Jenny, Sekondi.